everybody, it's Ellen with Classroom Unbound, and I wanted to make a new video because I'm going to participate in this year's BookTube-A-Thon. So I'll link below where you can get more information about the challenge, and I'll share with you the books that I'm going to read. So the first one is read a book with a person on the cover. So I'm going to read Sculptor by Scott McCloud, and it's a graphic novel. I've never read a graphic novel before, but I thought, hey, let's try it. So I'm interested in seeing this one. I think it's about an artist, and he has some kind of dilemma. He wants to be famous, but then he ends up falling in love with someone, and I'm not 100% sure what it's about, but I'm interested in reading it. The second category is a hyped book, and I saw this off Anne-Marie's channel, and it's Every Heart a Doorway by Sheenan McGuire, and I don't even remember what it's about, but I just want to read it and see if I like it. I think this is the first one in the series. I'm not sure how many there are, but if I like it, I'll continue. Okay, the third category in this challenge is read a book in a day. So I'm going to read The Four Agreements. I heard a lot of good things about this book, and it's a wisdom book. So it's a short read, so it should be easy enough to read in one day. So the next category in the challenge is to read a book with a character that's different from yourself. So I'm going to be reading The Crossover. And this one is about someone playing, a boy who's playing basketball, but he's a twin, and I'm not a twin, so he's different from me. This won the John Newbery Medal and also the Critic Scott King Award. And it's by Kwame Alexander, so should be a good read. The fifth category is reading a book outdoors, and we go to the park every day. So the book that I chose for that is Dumbing Us Down, The Hidden Curriculum of Compulsory Schooling by John Taylor Gatto, and this is the anniversary edition of the book, so there was a previous edition of it. So while my kids are playing at the park and while we eat lunch at the park, this will be my book. And I really like his work, so I'm interested in reading this one. The next category is to read a book because you like the cover. So that one is going to be World Class Learners, Educating Creative and Entrepreneurial Students by Yang Zhao. And I went to a workshop or a presentation by him a few years ago, and I just haven't gotten around to reading the book, but I really like the cover, so I'm interested in seeing or reading all of the things that he has to say about world-class learners. The seventh category for the BookTube-A-Thon is to read 7 books. So what I've shared so far is 6 books, so the 7th book is I'm going to finish reading The Obelisk Gate. This is book 2 in this series. The first one was the 5th season, and I really love this book, the first book. So I had to start the 2nd book right away, and I just started it this weekend. So I'm about maybe about 40% done with the book. So I'm interested in finishing this book, and then I will most likely move on to book 3 because I really like this book. The first book, and the 2nd book as well, had all of my favorites. A dystopian novel with a female protagonist and people of color in the book, so I really like this, and I will continue reading this series. So that concludes the list of books that I'll be reading for this BookTube-A-Thon. I don't know if I'll be able to finish all 7 books this week, but I'll definitely try. And if you're participating in the challenge, let me know. I'm interested in seeing what other books people are reading. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.